2.0. What it brings, we have no idea. But some of the suggestions are blocks, tech webs, mobs, items, and many more.
Yeah, so this video is just going to be my predictions for YEEPS 2.0. So sit back, relax. I finished my chocolate. Grab another hot chocolate and enjoy the video. Alright, so my first theory is the recent players board. So what I mean by this is a board like this, maybe a little smaller, that will tell you the recent players that have joined the server you're in. The main focus of this is to be able to report someone if they do something bad and then immediately leave. Because it has happened multiple times where someone has, I don't know, said something really bad and then immediately left so that no one could report. This board would be really helpful for reporting players who have already left the server. And you'd be able to mute them on that board as well so that you don't have to worry about them ever saying anything to you again. Again, I think this will be a really cool feature to add to YEEPS because, first of all, this would discourage anyone doing anything against the guidelines, and this would also help out a ton in banning players who do bad things. So that is my first prediction. Let's go to the next one. The maps are pretty big already, but very talented builders might want a huge space to make a super detailed build. And that's where large maps come in. These could be maps that are twice the size of these regular maps, but they cost twice the butt coins. So, if you want to spend some extra cash, you can get a way bigger map for way more detailed projects. Again, I think this feature would be really cool, and I really hope they add it. Anyway, on to the next one. Alright, so I'm sure you know these guys. And you know these guys back here. Well, those guys are just stuck in one place and they can't move at all. So my next theory is maybe some sort of system where you can animate a block. Like, let's just, for example, say we made a mechanism that can animate a block if you push a button. Then the block could, like, move somewhere or do something. Kind of like this example. Boom. So yeah, this would also be useful for, like, moving platforms. I think that'd also be really cool. And while we're at pistons! There are a bunch of suggestions in the Discord for things like pistons and tracks that move objects, and I totally support that idea. If objects were able to move around or be pushed around, that would add a whole other level of life to your community world, or any of your builds. Seriously, this would just be so cool to have, and there are a bunch of ideas I can think of for this. Anyway, on to my next feature. This is another popular one, and I've seen a bunch of recommendations for it. But color changing. Seriously, what if I don't like being blue and I just wanna... Seriously, we need a color changing station. And also, you could be able to customize your eyes as well. I'm quite happy with my eyes right now because they're green, and I don't know if you can tell, but green is my favorite color.
Oh my god!
Anyway, let's get on to the next one. My final prediction is quick travel. What I mean by this is the feature to select a map, and then you'll teleport to that map. Because it is really hard to get from, like, out, I don't know, Infested Castle. I'm pretty sure this is another one of those features that people have been asking for a long time. And I'm predicting that it'll probably be in 2.0. Also, by the way, right now I'm in community code Chambers. If you want to check that out, please. Little hint for level 2. Taking 10 million years to release, because I'm lazy. Yeah, let's just get to the outro. If you did enjoy, make sure to subscribe. I'll even do a little subscribe song for you guys.
Subscribe, because subscribing is cool, yay!
Yeah, if that's not convincing enough, then I don't know what, bro. I'm just saying. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Tell your YEEPS 2.0 predictions in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!